Abby Lampy did. This went viral yesterday locally on social media, in particular Instagram. Abby Lampy, she graduated from NC State, and now she is a two-time champion of the cheese roll competition.
What a beast.
In the United Kingdom. Brian, have you seen the video?
I watched the video.
For those unfamiliar, describe what Abby did yesterday or over the weekend.
How do you describe Sarah and I were kind of pinballing back and forth on what to call this. She kind of creates a cage over herself using her arms
And legs.
and then gravity.
Yeah, it's crazy. You, the watcher, need ibuprofen by the end of the movie,
Yes.
by the end of that video.
Yeah, you watch it. So there's a competition that happens in the UK every year where so many people show up to throw themselves down a 200-yard hill. And poor Abby and everybody else, I mean, they just look like ragdolls tumbling down the hill.
So painful.
So painful. And she won it a couple years ago, and I was reading her Instagram post over the weekend when she won again. She's like, I saw the comments that people thought it was a fluke that I won. So I showed up again like a true competitor.
Yeah.
She is such a beast. I love it.
And she dominated. It was not even close. I don't know what she gets for it besides
is there technique? I mean, you just kind of look like you're just throwing yourself.
Besides winning a cheese wheel, I think. I don't know if she gets like a money prize or whatever.
Pride?
so.
Hello,
A lot
you
of
do
pride.
it for the pride.
So we're
Maybe
trying...
they'll hang a banner in Reynolds for her. 2 banners.
You should.
They should hang 2 banners up for her.
If you want to see the video, it's on our story, Abby Lampy. It's on our Mixed Morning story on Instagram, @Mix_mornings. It is wild to watch. And then there she is smiling, holding up her cheese wheel.
Well, you know, NC State, anything that deals with dairy.
No, they're on.
I wonder if she ate the cheese from last year.
Yeah, so she won a couple years ago, and now that is her claim to fame for all time. Speaking of that, what would it be for you? She won this worldwide cheese wheel competition, cheese rolling competition. What would be your claim to fame? 919-860-1015. So as we tried to set up an interview this time around with Abby Lampy, she's still traveling abroad right now. This is our conversation from a couple years ago when she talked about training for this cheese wheel competition that she has now won twice.
Insane.
My parents' home in Clayton, they live in, there's a huge hill there, but it's concrete and like asphalt, so I was not about to roll down that.
Okay,
That
good.
would be really painful.
Yeah.
But I went to Dorothea Dix. A few days before this, I was like asking everyone I knew in Raleigh, I was like, do you guys know any good hills I can roll down? And no one really said anything. But yeah, I decided to go to Dorothea Dix because people sled there. So I was like, why not? So I took a few tumbles there. The tumbles I took there were the comparison unreal. Like it didn't even help really. I think it was like a bunny slope compared to a triple black diamond that I experienced.
And she's now experienced it twice. A 2-time champion rolling down a hill that is 200 yards in length. Are you kidding me?
Can you imagine going to Dix Park just to walk around with your kids, play around? You see some girl just hurling herself down the steepest hill.
I think one of the patients escaped.
I think you said it perfectly, Sarah. When you watch the video, you feel like you need to take ibuprofen
You really do.
yourself. You feel every hit of the grass. So with that, she's a 2-time champ. Her claim to fame forever. And honestly, I would say one of the great athletes and champions of all time, Michael Jordan would never do this. Patrick Mahomes would never do this.
Their agents would never let
Serena
that happen.
Williams would never do this. But Abby Lampy from NC State, damn right she did it.
Yeah.
And she's done it a couple times and won the thing.
And I hope she's like LeBron James.
Yeah.
Has a lengthy career and she's still rolling down that hill at like 60 years old.